I'm Marianne Greenwell and I study a foreign language here at the University of Brighton.
I've studied German for 8.5 years, a fraction of the time foreign languages have been taught in the UK, but now my class is only 3 people. Last year, only 0.9% of UCAS entries were for a pure language degree. This is compared to 7.8% in law and medicine, so surely the decline can't be because it's just too difficult. Maybe it's time stopping people, or just the attitude that everybody abroad speaks English.
This year, Brighton University stopped doing degree courses in foreign languages as the uptake in recent years has declined dramatically. I want to find out what sparked this decline and ask the question, if stereotypes are true and everybody abroad does just speak English, then what is the future for foreign languages in the UK? Okay, first of all, do you speak any foreign languages?
Only a little French, yes.
And do you speak any foreign languages at all?
Not very well. I speak a tiny little bit of French.
Speak any foreign languages?
A little bit of French.
Foreign languages?
No, I don't.
Do you speak any foreign languages?
Not really. I learnt a bit of French.
Okay, so do you speak any foreign languages?
I just about manage English at the moment. To tell you the truth.
After not having much luck finding anybody who speaks a foreign language, I decided to speak to those in my class about their motivation for studying a foreign language.
I'd always enjoyed studying languages throughout school, GCSE and A-level. It was the thing that I was strongest at. Things like maths and science weren't my strong points.
I have a general interest just in culture and different people and different countries. And we are in Europe. We don't feel like it. You know, you go to France or to Germany and things like this, and they all speak, I don't know about France actually, they speak English, don't they?
That there is a, well, not stigma because it's true, about most English people that they're not that interested in learning other languages, and they tend to go to a foreign country and assume that that country will speak their language, and I don't like that mentality.
When people see learning a language as this big, that's so difficult, you know, no, it's impossible to do it. I think it's the thought of learning all this vocab and all the different structures. I mean, if you think about it, you don't really understand how you know your own language, and then it's just the thought of then having to understand someone else's language. I think that's quite difficult.
So what does put people in the UK off speaking a foreign language? Is it just because of a common misconception that it's too difficult, or do we need to change our attitude towards foreign languages and stop just expecting everyone to speak English?
It's just time. I mean, I'm busy, family commitments, driving my son around the county to play football, that kind of thing. It just takes time.
I think going to another country would really encourage me. There's not a lot that really puts me off, but it's just the practice and the work of having to do it.
Well, probably the amount of time it might take me, to be honest.
What would encourage me? Easy access to classes and having more time.
Having classes that were nearby, that were at sort of convenient times, would be the main things that were cheap.
The fact that it's really difficult and I'm in my comfort zone just knowing English.
It seems that time is a big factor for many when thinking about learning a foreign language. But what about those who have the time? Those who don't have full-time jobs and families and other commitments yet and are still in education? I travelled to Patcham High School in Brighton to get the opinions of some young people and find out their views on foreign languages.
I like my French teacher because he's enthusiastic and he's like energetic, and how he teaches you. He's not just like, here's a textbook, copy out.
He's really passionate about it.
It's another thing to learn, another language to pick up.
The fact that when you go on holiday you can kind of understand what other people are saying and be able to talk to them.
I'll try to and then fail miserably sometimes. Kind of make it up.
Try and communicate with the other people.
Yeah.
Or try and speak the basic language.
Let my granddad talk.
Just make my mum do it.
I've got friends over in Spain, so we can just ask them as well.
Oh, if I start speaking English, they start speaking English.
Yeah, because like you could want to go live in another country when you're older.
Well, because if someone came, I don't know, if someone came to England, we'd expect them to speak English. So I think it's only fair that if we go to another country, we should at least try and speak their language.
Because when other people come over here, we don't understand what they're saying. They won't learn our language.
No, it's a certain like respect as well when you go speak to other people and they speak different language.
No.
Translator.
You could be like a language teacher.
An interpreter.
Tourism.
One of those people that translate.
A translator.
Yeah, probably a translator.
By 2010, the government want to have foreign languages introduced into all primary schools across the country. I've come to Patcham Junior School to see what these children think of learning a foreign language. So, you guys study French, yeah?
Yeah. So yeah.
Do you enjoy studying French?
Yeah.
What do you like about it?
Well, I'm not just like, because like if you go to France, then you sort of like know how to like speak roughly to like, and then it sort of like sets you up for high school. So you know a bit of French. Not like you don't have to speak, but as long as you can speak like a little bit, like say hello and stuff.
Yeah, excellent. Do you think you guys would like to learn any more languages when you leave primary school?
Spanish.
Yeah, Spanish. Yeah, and it's kind of like a lot of places either speak Spanish or French, so they're kind of good main languages.
Say you did come out of school and you could speak 4 languages and stuff. What sort of career do you think you could go into, or what would you do?
Travel.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd quite like to.
aeroplanes or
Yeah, like be an air hostess maybe if you could speak.
Nick Creel is Head of Languages here at Patcham. I wanted to find out how he made languages interesting and relevant to young people in the school.
So, I mean, you've got to be innovative and use technology and make it interesting and then keep it varied using lots of different styles. For instance, listening, speaking activities, reading activities and writing activities. I mean, the kids in this school will soon let you know if it's very boring. You know, that's for sure. Apart from that, we take them on trips. We've got to make it living, we've got to make it real. We take them on trips. I've introduced drama evenings where we do a drama night. That sort of thing.
Do you think that attitudes in this country could be improved towards foreign language learning?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say they're terrible. I mean, I'd say they are pretty bad, and that's what the fight is all the time. You know, that's what we're up against. It's challenging. It's definitely a challenge to learn a language. I mean, I think you get the people that absolutely love it, that think it's just, you know, it's kind of magic learning another language, and the other people that are very, very defensive and closed and find it, you know, they become kind of in denial, defensive. Why can't everyone learn English? It's too difficult. What's the point of doing it? And most people realise that it's not a necessity. I mean, you can get by in the world without a foreign language. It's a kind of, not a luxury, but it's something special, and it is to a certain extent for certain people. It's more of a luxury. It's not a necessity, I suppose, and that's what we've got to find. Yeah.